Hi guys, in this video I'll show you the FAISS vector database. So FAISS is another amazing vector database developed by Facebook. So here this vector database is also a local vector database. That means it will also store your vector embeddings to the local storage. So this is the documentation of FAISS. You can refer the documentation. They have given the entire let's say installation process and everything. You can refer it. So what I'll show you guys, I will show the practical demo how we can use this particular FAISS vector database. For this, let's open up a Google Colab notebook. Then here I will just give the name, let's say FAISS demo. Okay, and I will just try to connect the notebook. So first of all, you have to install the FAISS. So to install the FAISS, guys, this is the command. So pip install FAISS. Okay, FAISS CPU, and I also need the NumPy package. Okay, so let me install them. Then once it is done, I also need the OpenAI. So let me also install OpenAI. So pip install OpenAI is equal to I'm going to install one specific version. That's a 0.28. So once it is done, I'm going to import some library. First of all, I'm going to import FAISS. Then I need OpenAI. I need NumPy. Okay. So let's import all of them. Then I'm going to initialize the OpenAI API key. So to initialize the OpenAI API key, just write OpenAI dot API key API underscore key. And here you have to pass the API key. Let me give my API key. This is my API key. So now what I will do, I'll just try to initialize. Okay. Then here I'm going to write a function. This function will return you the embeddings. Okay. That means here we'll try to use the OpenAI embedding model to generate the vector embedding. So here, this is the filter function. This is the function, guys. Get embedding. So it will take the text and it will initialize the OpenAI embedding model. You can see text embedding ADA model, and it will return the embeddings. Okay, we as a NumPy array. Now let me initialize it. Okay, so once it is done, I'm going to also initialize one example text. So let's say this is our example text. Okay, you can use any documents, whether it's a PDF, whether it's a documents, anything you can use. So here I have written like FAISS is a library for efficient similarity search. Okay, it's developed by Facebook AI Research and blah blah blah. Okay, this thing I have written. Now first of all, I have to get the embeddings. So to get the embeddings, I can use this code. So here I'm passing this text to the function. Okay, and this function will return the embeddings. Okay, one by one you can see I'm calling this function, and here I'm running a for loop. So it will loop through one by one, and it will pass the text, and this will return you the embedding. Let me show you. So if I show you the embeddings right now, so this is the embeddings I got, guys. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to normalize if you want to perform the cosine similarity. Okay, only for cosine similarity you have to do the normalize operation. And how to normalize? FAISS has already one function, normalize L2. Okay, we are doing the L2 normalization. Now normalization is complete. Then we have to create the FAISS index. For this I have to get the embedding dimension. So how to get the embedding dimension? So this is the code for that. So embedding.shape.1. So this will give you the dimension. So this is the dimension of the vector. Now let's create the FAISS index. Okay, so here we'll try to create the index. FAISS index plat IP. Okay, and I have to give the dimension. So it will create the index. Okay, index has created. If you see the index object, see it's created one object. Now guys, see again I told you. So this is a like local vector database. Okay, it will create the index in your local storage. Okay, you can see in the memory. Now we'll try to add the embeddings to the index. So here you have to use the add function, and whatever embeddings I generated here, I'll just try to store them. Okay, storage is complete. Now I also need to store the original text ID. So for this is the code. So here we are enumerating over the text and we are adding one ID. Okay, so you can see this in the this is the ID. Okay, that means this is the first, this is the second, this is the third, and this is the fourth. Okay, that's how. Now we can perform the query operation. So let's say this is our query. Okay, so what is FAISS? So first of all, we are getting the embeddings of that text. Then we are we're doing the normalization. After that, we'll do the search operation. You can see we are getting two similarity search results. Okay, so here index.search, we are giving the query vector and we are reshaping the results and we are getting the k parameter, that is 2 output. Now if you want to see the output, you can run a for loop to display that output. So see guys, this is the first one and this is the second one. Okay, you can see based on this particular question, these two results are similar. Okay, you can see this is the score, highest score. So yes guys, that's how we can use the FAISS vector database, and you got it. Now you can use any kinds of data and you can reuse this particular code and you can do the experiment. So yes, I hope you got it guys. Thanks for watching.